Hi friends, welcome back to our channel. Today I have a really aggressive wax melt trash talk roundup to share with you, along with my so sad to share final Broadway Wax melt box that I will reveal to you and explain the whole situation with. We got a lot to talk about, so let's go ahead and start with the scent shots that I have finished off. All of the scent shots that I have are from Dessa's Homespun Scents. They are super old, so old in fact that they still had sprinkles on them, which I think she hasn't done sprinkles on her wax scent shots in like 3 years, which I'm very glad to see she made that switch because the sprinkles are essentially like cookie sprinkles that are a pain in the butt to get out of my wax melter. But I'm gonna start with my least favorite, which was lemon cheesecake. I didn't even finish it. I just really I'm so finicky about lemon scents. This basically smells like cookie with lemon cleaner. Did not jive with me. Do not like it. It was very, very strong, but just not for me, so I'm getting rid of it. Then I've got 2 pineapple ones. I have pineapple cilantro and pineapple blast. Pineapple blast was not as strong as pineapple cilantro, and I have to say this one caught me by surprise. It had a really beautiful like fruit soap scent. Now that could just be because I'm somebody who cilantro does taste soapy to me, so I don't know if it also reads that way on my nose, but I really enjoyed this one. Pineapple Blast was just okay. It just didn't have a super strong scent throw, which I kind of was disappointed in, but again, these are really old, so I'm going to be graceful about it. And then the last one that I have, I don't know what was going on with this one, but this is boysenberries and cream. This was really, really yummy. Literally oil in here was like leaching out of the wax, but it still performed really well. So I feel like I'm very close, if not am done entirely with my sprinkles wax from Dessa's Homespun Scents, but I don't know for certain. I'm kind of in a mode right now where I really am itching for fall scents. So I'm starting to, as I've gotten now into October, start to kind of do one non-seasonal with one fall scent just to kind of help me really still enjoy the seasonal wax melting that I love, but also still take care of a lot of those summer 2018 scents that I've got lingering around. That's a perfect segue for the one clamshell that I've used up, which is from Sonoma. This is the Fall in Love Fresh Apples and Woodland Sage plus Cedarwood scented wax cubes. These are really expensive. These retail for $4.99. I had to do an Amazon return at Kohl's and they give you a $5 coupon. So I ended up picking this up with that coupon. I definitely don't think this is a $5 piece of wax. I mean, I would not spend $5 on it. This to me is equivalent to Sensationals wax from Walmart, but I did like the scent notes of this. It is a really yummy, like wine balsam fir scent, which was just perfect coming off of all of the like heavy fruits that I've been melting in the month of September. It had decent scent performance, but again, it doesn't outperform or do better in uniqueness than what I can get at Walmart, and their wax is really less than half the price of this. So if I had another free coupon, would I dish it out for Sonoma? Sure, but would I buy these normally? Not at all. We're gonna move into the baggies. I'm gonna do the baggies by brand. First one we have is from Bathing Garden. These all came from a summer sampler set. I'm pretty sure this past summer she brought this sampler set back, so I don't know how old these actually are, but I have Pirate Punch, Take Me to the Sea, and Mermaid on Duty. Normally, Bathing Garden's wax performs ridiculously strong. It gives you a really long scent throw and it's a really strong scent throw. Like it can last and last and last. These I did not have that experience with, but I'm pretty sure these are from 2017 or 2018, like very, very old. So I give them a pass. I feel like I have finished off this sampler, but I don't know for certain. I'm just glad that they were kind of the low-hanging fruit that I could just put the whole wax melt in. And then basically 3 days later, I kind of let it go because there just wasn't a ton of scent coming off of them. And none of these scents were particularly amazing for me. 2 from Super Tarts. I've got the Vanilla Bean Noel Ribbon Candies. This is from the 2018 Advent Calendar. This was fine. I will say the scent didn't super wow me, but it lasted a pretty long time. I put the whole Advent piece in. And then I have from the 2020 Advent calendar, the Day 21 Spun Sugar Ribbon Candy and Strawberry Neroli. I have to say, comparing the Advent calendars, I feel like the 2018 wax performed a lot better than the 2020 wax. I don't know what it was or why that was, but both of these scents were fine. They weren't my favorite in the original Advent calendars. They weren't seasonally appropriate to me for the winter calendars. So I'm happy to save them for fall, but no scents that I was clamoring for. I've got a few from Rainbow Melts. These were from 2018 and 2019. Again, came in a sampler. So I have Santa's Snack, which is strawberry, buttercream, and sugar cookies. Merry and Bright, which was sweet lemon and vanilla custard, which did not upset me. I enjoyed this as a lemon scent. And then Berry Creme Cupcake, Berry Creme Brulee, and Vanilla Cupcake. All of these I would not have melted in the winter, but as summer scents were really yummy. I love the blend of the fruit with the vanilla base, which I thought was really nice, and they all lasted a really long time. I did cut these in halves and melt each half, and they lasted, I think, in total a week each, which was really fabulous. I have a bunch from Jessa's Homespun Scents. I really was hard for her at first. These are all from the original Disney Main Street sampler that she did. So I have the Forest, which was very much of a balsam fir scent note, which I really liked. I had Pixie Dust, which I thought was just okay. There was Pineapple Freeze, which I really felt like it didn't have much power and impact. Like, it wasn't really sugary. It also wasn't really pineapple-y. It didn't really do it for me. I had Journey Over Pandora. This scent really caught me by surprise. It is very much of a spa type of scent, and I really liked it. And it held around really, really long. I thought, smelling these on cold, this didn't have like a strong, made me feel like it was gonna last forever and ever, but it did. It was definitely a hearty one. I really enjoyed that one. And then Cotton Candy Confection was fine. It was just like a sugary scent. Yeah, it didn't really last too long, wasn't too, unique or anything like that. So really happy that I melted all of these, because I actually just bought over the summer her new and improved 2-set collection from basically Disney is what these are all inspired by. And I'm happy to see that a lot of the scents that I liked are in that new sampler, and I won't let them, linger as long as I let these linger. Final roundup of bags, all are one-off brands. So I have this one. This is the OWW Rocks. This was from a sampler collection in a Facebook group that I was in, where all different vendors collaborated together to put together a box for people in the group to buy, which I thought was really fun. This one was the Earth Goddess Treasure Boxes wax. I have to say, sadly, most of the wax in here just had like a generic scent, didn't really excite me or do much for me. So not gonna necessarily want to go out and purchase from Earth Goddess Treasure box in the future, but it was nice to at least check something else off from the wax collection. I have this one, same thing. This is from Diamond State Soap. It's warm vanilla, wild raspberries, creamy coconut, blueberry, and blackberry. This didn't really have much scent for me. It did come out in 2018, but I will say I've had a lot of wax in 2018 era that I've melted recently that has performed really well. So I don't know if maybe it was because of the packaging. It was just this like pressed over sealed bag. It wasn't the most sealed thing ever, but wasn't super inspired to want to purchase from this brand. I've got from Up North Creations, Strawberry Margarita, basically scentless. I don't know why I allowed this to linger when I've decluttered most, if not all, of Up North Creations wax, but I thought I would give it a try. It did smell decent on cold, but didn't really do anything for me warmed up. I have from Long Cane Primitives Tarts, Key Lime Pink Ribbon Cookies. Very generic. I would say I'm not a big lime person. It just reads Sprite to me, so not gonna buy this. Two from a D-stash. These got to be old. I've got Rose Girls Sun and Sand, which smelled really fun on cold, but just didn't have much scent performance. And then from Vintage Chic Scents, I have Lucy and Ethel, which this one I really enjoy, but I have no idea what the notes of it were, but it was a fun one. And then lastly, I think the award for most surprising wax melt comes from Glitterati. This was Buttercream Lemon Biscotti. I basically realized in my summer box that I didn't realize I had for melting, I had basically cast out a lot of lemon scents, and I've been trying to work through them. Some of them, like you saw earlier with Jess's Homespun Scents, I don't finish because I don't really like it, but this one, oh my God. I don't know what it was. I think it was because the lemon in here doesn't read as cleaner lemon. It truly reads as like a lemon candy, maybe because it has both buttercream and biscotti, that it kind of really drowned or balanced out the lemon, but it was fabulous and so, so strong. I could smell this all the way upstairs, and we have an open concept first floor, and I only have one wax melt down there, and this filled up the entire first floor plus the second floor. It was heavenly. This came out in the July 2020 box that I received. It has to have been some of the best performing glitterati wax that I've had. So really happy with this, and would definitely get it again, but it's not really how her company works. So if you can get your hands on some, I'd recommend. Okay, now we will do an unboxing of my, for now, final Broadway Wax box. I've only stopped because I just have such a volume of wax, and fall and winter are some of my favorite seasons to melt with, that I already have a wide surplus and I just can't amass this much wax. So I let myself get one fall themed box, which was Shrek themed. Really excited about that. I am sad. She did come out with a Beetlejuice box, which I love Beetlejuice as well, but I just can't, I couldn't justify it. So let me go ahead and show you what came in the Shrek box. So our very first one is I Think I Got You Beat, which is cupcakes at Tiffany's, banana nut bread, and whipped cream. This smells stupid good. That banana is the first thing that I pick up on, and I love banana scented, not banana candy, but banana bread scented scents. So this will definitely be cut up and brought into the rotation real soon for fall. Item number 2 is the Ballad Farquaad Champagne Toast, maraschino cherries, sugared apples, green apples, and mandarin. This is another one of those clamshells, but it's shaped with a really fun star pattern. This one, I wish it didn't have the cherries in it, because that's all I smell on cold. I'll be curious to see how it evolves once it's in a warmer, but it is not on my, like, I have to melt this right now horizons. We have this house-shaped wax called This Is How Dreams Come True, coconut milk, lavender cotton candy, and blueberries. To me, the lavender comes through the most, which also isn't my favorite scent because it's a herbally type of lavender, but definitely something that I'll be curious to see how it evolves when it's melted. Next one we have is Don't Let Me Go, Japanese cherry blossom, warm vanilla sugar, and Rio rumbleberry, and this is like in a little break bar. This one's so good. I don't know what it is. It doesn't read fruity to me, and it doesn't read icky Bath & Body Works Japanese cherry blossom. I just think this is beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful scent. I wouldn't consider this any particular season, but I'm definitely gonna try to melt this soon because I really enjoy it. This could be a good bedroom scent, I think. I have Donkey Pot Pie, which is cream cheese frosting, zucchini bread, pink sugar, and sugar cookies. And it looks like this. It has a little warning on it. I don't know if it's for all wax, that she just puts it on one, or if there's something going on with this particular melt. This is good. It has like a generic zucchini bread, cream cheese frosting scent. Nothing super unique, but I'm sure it will perform well because, spoiler alert, her wax always performs well for me. I have this fun one. This is Big, Bright, Beautiful World, and it's just a bunch of little gingerbread. It's strawberries, watermelon, and bubble gum. This to me is more of a summer scent. It definitely reads watermelon Jolly Ranchers, which I'm not mad about, but not something I'm gonna melt right now. We've also got this little bubble number. This is called Travel Song. It's lemon, spearmint, peppermint, blue sugar, and white tea. Spearmint is most heavily coming through. It smells like gum. I'm really curious to know how this melts. I've got another one that I didn't get around to, or that came in a box that had that same spearmint note. I really love spearmint gum, so I'm curious to see how I will like a spearmint scented piece of wax in my house, but I'm not sure if I'll get to this anytime soon. Final wax melt is Story of My Life, pistachio ice cream pears, love pears, and caramel. and it has Shrek's face. I just think, I mean, again, I think her wax is really well thought out, well made, and the performance is stellar. So I'm so sad I had to pause my subscription, but I think I might get a winter box to get a feel for her different seasons, because I think that'll be better for me in the end versus going all in for every month, because I just have too big of a collection. This is yummy. This to me, because it has the caramel, reads more fall. I'm really, really jazzed about this. Our final item in here I'm really excited to see is not a wax product. It's Peace, Love, and Sugar Scrubs. So it looks like there is a body scrub and a lip scrub, which I'm really happy to try out. Most wax companies are just wax. I know they sell, like I know the Bathing Garden sells other body products, but I've never dipped my foot into them. I've tried like one thing from the Bathing Garden, but nothing else. Super Tarts, they also have body care stuff, not sold on their website, but I think sold on Etsy. Either way, I don't buy into it, but I'd be curious to see what she comes up with. And you guys know I love a good scrub. So all in all, the Shrek box was phenomenal. A lot of exciting products in here for me to melt. As always, I will share with you guys in an upcoming trash talk full of wax melts, what I've been loving, what I haven't been loving. I'm sure you'll see some of these in here because some scents have me super, super hooked. Famous last words, but I don't think I'm gonna be sharing any purchased wax with you guys anytime soon because I'm really trying to focus on just melting, melting, melting. I so appreciate you being here and hearing my thoughts on these particular wax items and these vendors. And I'll talk to you in my next video real soon. Bye.